Good morning, students. Today we are discussing the features of Indian Constitution. We know Indian Constitution is a written constitution, and we have got different identifying marks for our constitution. Features means identifying marks. When you look at the constitution, we can see this. So first one is federalism. Federalism means having central government and state government. India is a big country. Being a big country, we should have different levels of governments. Because a person who is sitting in Delhi cannot come to know what is happening in Bijapur. So if the local people will be having more knowledge about the local problems. So the central government and state governments are given the power to make rules and regulations. So that is more than one level of the government in the country. Central government, state government and panchayat. So three levels of governments are there in the constitution of India. That's a federalism in India. We have government at the same level and state. Panchayat, that is the third tier of the government. So this is mentioned in the constitution. This, when we read the constitution, we can understand that. That is why we call it a federalism. Still more in this. Okay. We the vast number of another reason why we have implemented federalism. Because it's a big country. We have a variety of languages, variety of cultures, variety of food styles, variety of religions, regional differences are there. To take into account all those viewpoints. Because if one person belongs to one area is making rules and regulations, he will come to know about himself only. He may not be knowing exactly about others. So that is why we have a device in saying. So all the viewpoints, so that's why we have a state government and central government, federal structure. Reasons for sitting in the capital city. The city person who is in Delhi may not be knowing what is happening in the region. It is our responsibility. We who are in the local level knowing. So that is why we have made each state of India enjoys autonomy. The power, the state government is not given by central government. It is not a gift of the central government. It is there in the constitution. Constitution tells the state governments are powerful. State governments are having freedom. State governments can have the administration themselves. It is mentioned in the constitution. So that is important in the federal structure. The Constitution of India has clearly mentioned the rules and regulations which can be made by the central government and state governments. So central government can make rules and regulations for 97 items like defense, foreign affairs, currency, etc. So all these areas, only central government can make rules and regulations. So like that 97 items are there, is mentioned in the Constitution of India. The same way, there are 66 items in the state governments. State governments can make rules and regulations on those 66 items like police, agriculture. So, state governments can, central government cannot question the rules made concerning all these items. This is entire responsibility to the state government. There are like 66 items are there. Then there is one more list, concurrent list. Concurrent list means where state government as well as central government can make rules and regulations. Presently we know education, marriage, divorce. In those items, like that, is there 47 items are there. 47 items are there where central government as well as state governments can make rules and regulations. So, in those 47, but there is one provision. Both can make rules and regulations, but if there is a conflict, means the central law and state law doesn't go in an education system. We are following the central pattern of education. Your friends, many of them are studying in the state government schools. The syllabus is different. We call it CBSE syllabus and state syllabus. So, in those two different areas, if there is a conflict that comes between the state government rules and central government rules, the central government rule will prevail, state government rule become invalid, or the law made by the state government will become invalid. The constitution gives more power to the central government. That is all. Still, the state government can make rules and regulations in accordance with the central government rules and regulations. So that is known as a concurrent list. There are 47 items in the concurrent list. Then comes residuary powers. Residuary powers means the powers that are enjoyed by the central government only. State government cannot make rules and regulations on them. And what is residuary powers? When the constitution was written, there are some items which were not mentioned. Due to the progress of society, new things may come up in the society. Then, who will make rules and regulations on those items? That question will come. That is why it is written, those rules and regulations on those items will be made by the central government. The residuary powers are the items which are not mentioned in any of the three lists, and no name is given to them. Such kind of powers are known as residuary powers. Like modern period, we know about mobile phones. When the constitution was written, there was no mobile phones. Internet, it was not available in that time. So, like that, things which are not mentioned in the constitution, those powers will be enjoyed by the central government. Those powers are known as residuary powers. So, in those residuary powers, only central government can make rules and regulations. Other than that, only 97 items are with the central government. Everything in the world, central government cannot make rules and regulations. There are mentioned items given to state government. In state government matters, central government cannot interfere, because the constitution has clearly earmarked the areas where central government can make rules and regulations. But central government can sometimes take over the administration of the state. Presidential rule is there. At that time, the parliament makes the rules and regulations for the state. Parliament becomes the assembly for the state. At that time only. That's only for that state, not all over India. Okay, so for all over India, they cannot make rules and regulations. That's it. Okay, only they must listen to the 97 items and residuary powers. Now, central government also need money, state government also need money. That also is clearly mentioned here. Central government can get money, or the state government can get money for their activity. How much tax, how they will put tax, which tax can be put by central government, which tax can be put by the state government. All those things are clearly mentioned in the constitution. Then, under federalism, the states are not merely agents of the government. States are not agents. States are independent units. And they are given the power by the constitution, not by the central government. The appointment of the governor itself is clearly mentioned. The governor is sent by the central government. But he also has to function according to the constitution. He has to go ask for the constitution. He cannot do whatever he likes. So that is the federal structure. Now we will enter into the parliamentary form of government. Parliamentary form of government means where the Prime Minister is there. Prime Minister is head of the government, and there is an elected president is there. President is only having very less power. So that's a parliamentary form of government. Parliament is controlled by the executive, and executive controls the parliament also. Mutual control is, that's a parliamentary system of government. In the parliamentary system of government, we must know election procedure. In India, all the citizens are given the right to vote if he has crossed a particular age, that is 18 years. Whether it is a male, female, black, white, educated, illiterate, rich or poor, all are given the right to vote. That's a universal adult suffrage. You know that, universal suffrage. People of India have we direct elect the members of the parliament or members of legislative assemblies or members of the panchayat. All we elect. So that is also written down in the Constitution of India. Then every citizen, all those who have crossed the age of 25 can stand as a candidate and get elected. No other criteria. You must have your name in the voters list and you can stand as a candidate. So that is it. You must cross the 25 years of age to get elected to Rajya Sabha, Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha 30 years, Lok Sabha 25 and Assembly 25, Panchayat also 25, but Prime President 35. That is it. So that age you must cross and you can get elected. So that is a constitution clearly. So this is a things that we see here. Now you shall see an election procedure. You see what photo is here. Election is going on. For the people who are getting voting there. There you see a lady is voting fearlessly, and you can see how much people are standing in queue to vote. Such the procedure for a parliamentary system. Okay, thank you very much.